folks, Bob Collins for Diver Supply. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Aqua Lung Dimension. Very similar to the Zuma and similar to the Axiom, but it's got its own special features. Stick with me. Now the Dimension is in the same family as the Aqua Lung Zuma and Axiom. The Zuma is more of a travel BC, back inflate. The Axiom can be a travel BC, it's not quite as light as the Zuma, and it is a hybrid BC. Whereas the Dimension is a full back inflate BCD. It has some really interesting features that I'm going to show you right now. When we come down this left shoulder, we're going to see that unique style of inflator that you get with the Aqua Lung BCDs. It's nice because the grip on it when you're holding it in your hand is very, very specific and very comfortable. It has these little grooves and this little sticky type of rubber on it that makes it comfortable and secure in your hand, even in salt water. The inflator has a little groove track that runs up along, and back here in the back, it loops underneath this little apparatus here at the inflator and goes up and connects with your first stage. When we come down, it shares some of the similar features of the other two. It has a nice pre-bent D-ring right here. It has the squeeze type of shoulder release, and it is built in with a swivel. Kind of unique for these particular push button style swivels. As we come down, this unit has what Aqua Lung calls the Rapture System, which makes, again, the unit more comfortable to wear and versus, say, a full-blown jacket style like their Pro HD. The Rapture System is a very comfortable design. It's also used in the Axiom. It tends to hug your body but not squeeze your body. You apply the amount of pressure in the Rapture System that you want. It's not based on air going into the bladder. When you come down on this left side, this left bolster has some unique features, and one of them happens to be where the knife mounts right here. It's really nice, but this also opens, and sometimes people will take their high pressure hoses, run them through here, and so that their gauge hangs in this position. And that's kind of specific to some of the Aqua Lung type units. Now, the Dimension also has not a zippered pocket like on the Axiom or on the Pro. It has a on-demand type of pocket that folds down, and you can reach in, put whatever you want to. Maybe you want to keep a signal mirror or maybe a pair of EMT shears in this pocket, or you don't want to carry anything and you want to keep it nice and compact. If you find something on the reef, like some trash or something, and you want to stick it in this pocket, you just pull it down and utilize it that way. When we look down here on the very bottom, you're going to notice it's got a metal D-ring. Now, the metal D-ring is mounted forward, and that's very beneficial because when you're in a neutral buoyancy position, then it causes this D-ring to hang right where you want it to be instead of it mounted back here. Now, here's a little secret that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Let me show you something. When we look back here, we're seeing a carbon fiber composite small back plate. And one of the other things that you're going to see, there's two little D-rings right here in the back that would be at this position. You could actually put your SMB or whatever else you wanted to attach back here. Maybe you had a camera accessory that you didn't always need, but you wanted it readily accessible, then you could attach it here. There's one on both sides back here. So that's kind of cool, kind of neat. When we look on the right side, we've got our right back shoulder dump, and it's in kind of an unusual shape. I tend to call them curtain knobs sometimes because that's what they look like, but this doesn't look like a curtain knob. We've got another right shoulder pre-bent D-ring, and we come on down, and this is what Aqua Lung is called an Octo Pocket. Now, some of the Octo Pockets are a slit along here. I'm going to try to get a close-up of one of those so you see what I'm talking about, the difference. But this one actually is a sleeve, and so you fold the hose of your Octo, push it back in here, so that if you had to deploy it, you would just grab, pull straight forward, and deploy the Octo like that. Pretty handy. And of course, we've got another fold-down pocket over here on this side, and the fold-down pockets are kind of nice because they've got another little composite D-ring. You wanted to carry a light or something on a lanyard, then you could do that and attach it here so you wouldn't drop it and lose it or something. So again, another fold down pocket here. Now, I'm going to show you one of the unique things once I put this on about how you secure this unit that makes it so unique. But first, let's take a look at the back. Back here on the back, it's very similar to what the Axiom looks like in the back. We've got a quick release on the valve strap here, and we've also got a standard strap back here with 2 trim pockets. Trim pockets for me are extremely important on a BCD, especially a back inflate. Down here on the bottom, we've got a butt dump in case you're head down, feet up, and the air goes back here. It's easy to reach back and dump from here. And right here is our low profile right shoulder dump. And if you look close, this particular unit, like that Zuma that I showed you in that other video, and I'll post the travel video up here, it's padded, it's rolled, so it's very comfortable, especially if you're just diving in a rash guard. Up here, the inflator, if you pull, it will vent out of this back elbow, which again is nice because if you're a little left shoulder up, you can pull. If you're right shoulder up, you can dump from your right shoulder. Very unique. Now, let me show you when you put this unit on, how nice it fits and how nice it will adjust. I've got it up on my right shoulder. I'm gonna lean to the left. See how much easier that is when I just let my left arm come right through and follow position. I'm gonna go down to my belly first. Now this is what I wanted to show you that's so unique, and I want you to watch. Fingers in these D-rings, we don't pull to the side, we just simply pull forward and it snugs right up, and that's the Rapture system. Come up here to my chest, because this unit does have a chest strap. Hopefully this won't make too much noise on my microphone, sorry. And fingers in the shoulder D-rings, pull down and adjust, and it's super comfortable. And of course our weight system's mounted here, easy to pull out, and their pockets are Velcroed, which is nice. You don't have to worry about your weights falling out. And it comes with a braided hose, inflator hose. It's got a little track in here, and all you do is put it back in the track. Did you hear the pop? That snap, you can actually hear that underwater, so you can make sure that your weight pockets are snug and secure. So that's the back inflate dimension. I'm Bob Collins for Diver Supply. If you're new here, please reach down and hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and I'd love for you to be one of them. And as we always say here, dive safe out there. Thanks for watching.